Good Monday morning, my friends. Welcome to the very last Monday live stream of 2025. It is so good to see you. I think it's so fun that we'll do a card to start the week in 2025. And on Friday, we'll do a card to end the week in 2026. Yay. So if you're a member of my YouTube channel, we will be doing a members only live stream this evening. The links are already up. Please join us. And if you're not yet a member of my YouTube channel, you can join anytime up until that time and still be able to join us tonight. Of course, today it's time for your 3-card weekly reading, where we will do 3 cards for the collective and individual cards for those who request. So wherever you're following this morning, wherever you're watching, get your request in for those cards. Let's get on over to CardCam. So this is another new to me deck, the Tarot of Mystical Moments from US Games. This came in my recent deck haul, and I really like it. It's got nice silver situation going on here, which is going to make it a crime for me to shuffle, which I'm going to do anyway. And let's get going. Let me know what you think about this deck. Robin Renee, why is that deck giving Sunny and Cher? It's the bangs. It's totally the bangs. They were like the king and queen of bangs for a minute. All right, 3 cards for the collective for the week ahead. Let's see what we see. The 8 of Swords reversed, Judgment, the 10 of Swords reversed. What could be a better message for the end of the year than this? This is our time to put closure. This is our time to decide what we're not taking in to 2026. This is our time to embrace closure and healing and to greet a new year with optimism. I'm down for that. Are you down for that? Let's do it. All right, let's get going. Dream It Possible and RSDSS over on Twitch. So good to see you. Let me know if you would like cards to start your week. I'm going to start over on Instagram. So good to see all of you there. And let's see, what do we see? We've got Nadia Reiki. Good to see you having joined. Kay Bonk, good to see you. Let me know if you'd like cards. The first request on Instagram I see is from my good friend Amy Emberhart. Hope you're doing great. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. The 7 of Wands reversed. So this is a good week, Amy, for you to remember you are not all on your own. It is not you against the world. Maybe there have been times that's been the case, but that is not the case now. And let's see, Robin Renee, so good to see you. Glad you're here. Let me know. Oh, yes, you would like a card. Here we go. Card for you. The Empress. I love this. Robin Renee, this week, spend time with friends and family. Allow yourself to feel nurtured and allow yourself to nurture others. It's a beautiful thing. All right, Magic with Hamza. So good to see you. What energy do I need to focus on this week? 4 of Wands reversed. It's time to hop out of the comfort zone. It's time to build new community, meet new people. I'm not saying the community that you already have is bad. It's just time to expand and expand out of the comfort zone. All right. And Dion C. Monsanto, so good to see you. That's Joyous Ocean over on YouTube. We're going to do you and Jada over on Instagram. For you, Dion, the Hierophant reversed. I think that's funny because you are probably right now teaching Bikram yoga, which is the most Hierophant upright of all the yogic traditions, in my opinion. So I think it's funny that you've gotten the Hierophant reversed. And what I'm going to say about that is you need to feel really good about thinking outside the box. And I know you're good at that anyway, but finding new ways of doing things. That's really the key. And for Jada, the Fool. It is so important for you to recognize you are just beginning your journey. And your journey, of course, is scary because it always is, but it is also full of adventure and exploration and fun. And let it be that this week. Okay, now we're going to hop over to Twitch real quick. And we're going to do our SDSS. Thank you so much for being a subscriber on Twitch. We appreciate you. You get the 5 of Cups reversed. This week is not the week to focus on the things that hurt you or upset you. This is a week to be as positive and optimistic as you can. And that's not saying you will not deal with the things that hurt you. It is just to say, this week, your best strategy is optimism. All right, Dream It Possible over on Twitch. 2 of Wands. And again, you know, I always comment, right? When you dream it possible, get a card that is related to manifestation, which is very literally dreaming it possible. It's cool, right? So, Dream It Possible, 2 of Wands. This week, be very clear about your ability to do absolutely that, exactly that. Figure out what your plans, your goals, and your dreams are, and do the mental and spiritual work to make them happen. All right. Call Me a Daddy over on Twitch. Here's a card for you. 7 of Wands reversed. You're not the first person to get this today. This is telling you that this week, do not feel that you are alone and unsupported. Do not put yourself in a position of being an iconoclast or being intentionally contrary. Rather, find your commonality with the people around you right now. And our SDSS, you are very welcome. Dream It Possible, you are very welcome. All right, over on YouTube, 64 Amy Penn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Devil reversed. I love this for you. I feel like this week, a lot that has been worrisome, a lot that has been problematic is going to shift. You're going to see positive shifts this week. Whether that's internal or external, it's a really good thing. Call Me a Daddy, you are very, very welcome. Back over to Instagram. Shay Banaz, good to see you. You're interested in learning about 2026. This is for the week ahead and perhaps further. And what we see for you is the 7 of Pentacles. If you're willing to work hard, you will be able to create what you want. That's really what it takes. Horse-drawn portrait over on Twitch. Good to see you. Thanks for subscribing on Twitch. Here is a card for you. Ace of Wands. This week it's about new excitement, new enthusiasm, new projects, new creativity, new motivation. Look for it and channel it. It will take you into the new year in a fabulous way. Della Brujaha, I know exactly who you are. So nice to see you, Diva. Glad you're here. Back over to YouTube. Carolina McMahon, my good friend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for using members-only emojis. 8 of Wands reversed. So Carolina, there is so much here about feeling stuck, not kind of knowing how to move yourself forward. And we do recognize that this week, you know, it's the week between Christmas and New Year's. It's literally the week of New Year's, actually. So not a lot moves this week anyway, but we do recognize this stuck energy, and let us do the magic right now to welcome new information and new communication, because that's really what you need. Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for being a moderator. 4 of Wands reversed. This is really all about hopping outside of the comfort zone. Doing don't get yourself in trouble, but try to be bold and try new things. That's really the key. Soul Fire Angel over on Twitch. Good to see you. Here's your card for the week ahead. It is the King of Swords reversed. So, Soul Fire Angel, this week you want to be careful about believing things that are not true, whether it's something coming from someone else or something that is coming from within yourself. Vet everything with both logic and intuition. Yeah, Della, I think this is a great deck. I really love it. All right. Dummy Handle, who we know is our good friend, Pamela Phillips. Thank you for being here, Pam. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We're going to do you, your daughter, and Pip in England. And of course, Pip, Hippie Pippy, is also a member here. All right. So Pamela, for your week ahead, we have the Ace of Swords. This is good. Like, you know what's up. You know the truth. And I think you are beginning to learn to trust your own voice. You are beginning to learn to trust your own voice, your own intuition, your own tarot cards. Like, you are learning to trust. And you're going to see evidence of that even this week. And it's a beautiful thing. For your daughter, the 8 of Pentacles. I think this week you are really working toward what your next chapter is going to be. And that's a good thing. And for Pip in England, Hippie Pippy. Page of Cups reversed. I feel like there's some stuff going on that is not entirely sitting well with you, but you're not quite sure what to do about it or how to talk about it. Get right with it first, like what you know, like figure out what you need to say, and then when it's appropriate, say it. That's the key. All right. Back on over to Twitch real quick. We've got V365. So good to see you. We have the sun. V365, you get the sun. This week, let it shine, my friend. Have fun, have confidence, be motivated, and allow yourself to be the star of your own show. Like, this is big main character energy. Yeah, Della, I am right now multi-streaming right now on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, both horizontal and vertical. So I've got like a bunch of streams at the same time. Yes, and one of them indeed is Twitch. All right, Mix You Ear, hope you're doing great. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you and Barbie, and Barbie is also a member. All right, Mix You Ear, 6 of Pentacles. This week it is all about reciprocity and matching energy. And so as people are kind to you, you're going to be kind to them. And you're going to allow people to help you, and you're going to help others. But if people are not going to be in that reciprocal energy, bye-bye. All right. Now for Barbie. Justice reversed. There's a lot that doesn't feel fair or that doesn't feel in balance. And I think it's hard to figure out sort of what really is objectively not fair and what doesn't feel that way, and what is like systemically unfair. And so this week, think about what feels like it's not in flow or in balance for you. What feels not fair, and what can you do about it? That's your mission for the week, Barbie. Good luck. Della, you're too funny. Okay, TJ and GA. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, we're going to do you and your daughter. So TJ, you get the King of Wands. And I think this week, we're really focusing on leadership, on creativity. We're focusing on your own vision forward for this whole year. Hey, Della, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. And now, TJ, for your daughter, the Emperor. I think you are really rising into your sense of adult responsibility. And that's appropriate. That's what's necessary, and that's appropriate. That's good. All right. Oh, is the medium that rocks here, and is it her birthday? I think all of those things are true. Thank you, Peggy Lou, and let's all say a big happy birthday to the medium that rocks. Okay, Jenna Perkins, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Off to visit family you are. Okay, very good. Okay, Jenna, and thanks for using members only emojis. Jenna Perkins, you get the 4 of Swords. So this week, while you're traveling, I think it's going to be a lot. I think the travel, the company, it's good, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to feel like a lot. And so allow yourself plenty of time for retreat and relaxation as well. And that will be good. Divian Shamrisha, good to see you. Here's a card for you. Okay, Divian, King of Pentacles. This week, recognize your strength, your authority, and your stability, and work towards solidifying those things. Your leadership, your strength, your stability. This can be about money, it can be about career, it can be about education, but really leaning into what you yourself bring to the table. Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 7 of Swords reversed. I feel like you are making some commitments for the new year that will very likely help you do what you know you want and need to do. And that's good. Gina Mnuchin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for using members only emojis. For the week ahead, the Hermit reversed. You will enjoy the people that you are around this week, and you will be able to relax and have some fun, which is a good thing. Adela, you are obsessed with this deck. I kind of am too. Like, I'm just seeing it really for the first time. I just checked it to make sure that there wasn't anything that was going to throw me for a loop. And so I'm using it, as I said, for the first time, and I like it too. Lee Kenyon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Baby Cakes, glad you're here. All right, who's next? It is Revival of Venus. Glad to see you. Okay, here we go. Revival of Venus. Thank you for being here. 5 of Swords reversed. Okay, this week, it is really all about collaboration, cooperation, diplomacy, and negotiation. You will catch more flies with sugar than you will with vinegar. And even if you have some things to discuss that are difficult, do it in a collaborative way. Jerry Lundeen, my good friend, nice to see you over on Facebook. Let me know if you would like a card. Smile Soul 20 likes the deck. Good, good. I'm liking it too. All right, here we go. Who is up next? Juby, nice to see you. Teresa, you are up next. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, for being a moderator, and for using members-only emojis. Page of Pentacles. This week, I think you have to give yourself some real props for rebuilding your life and recognize that you're rebuilding your life into something really good. Hey, Ashley, good to see you. Let's see. We've got Nalini Kalu. So good to see you, Nalini. I hope you're doing great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. Page of Wands. I love this. This week, you may be having some great conversations. You may be learning some new things. And a lot of it seems to be about creativity, motivation, and spirituality. So can't go wrong with that. Schnaster, over on Instagram, let me know if you would like a card for the week ahead. Jerry Lundeen, over on Facebook, here we go. This is for you. Emperor, I love this for you. Like, this just suggests that you are on top of it. You are large and in charge. You are handling what you need to handle, and you're doing it well. This can also talk about community building, so that could be a factor as well. All right. Juby, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Juby, you get the Queen of Wands. I love that. This week, it is about nurturing your creativity and all the things about which you are passionate. All right, Teresa Duro, Christina, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You are in the queue. Nada Iva, you are up next. Hanged Man reversed for Nada Iva. This week, don't wait, do. Take control, do the things. Don't wait for a better time, do it now. DH, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here is a card for you. 5 of Pentacles. I think, DH, there are ways that you are feeling like you don't have what you want or need. This week, really try to figure out, like, what is the fix for that? What can you do to either acquire what you want or need, or shift something else to make the need less intense or apparent? That's the focus for this week. Good luck. All right. Divian, yeah, you are done. Absolutely, yes. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. You are in the queue. Christina R., you are up next. Here we go, Christina R. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. Christina, you get the King of Cups. You know, this week, really try to focus on your own happiness and recognize that you are really creating everything you wanted to create in your life. You may not have it yet, but you're creating it. And for Karen, the 2 of Cups. Karen, I think this week you will really be able to appreciate the people who are there to help you. And you want to lean into that so that you can create what you need. And finally, for Kim, Christina's sister Kim, the 3 of Swords. There is a lot going on here that is difficult, and you're going to have to hold space for that this week and figure out where the healing comes from. Angie Whisperer, so good to see you over on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card to start your week. Hopping on over to Instagram, RKFBE. Yes, indeed. Here's a card to start your week, the Hierophant reversed. So RKFBE, do not be afraid to do it your way rather than the approved way. Do not be afraid to try something new, to think outside the box, to be a bit of an iconoclast this week. Do it the way that feels right for you. And while we're over on Instagram, we are now going to do Schnaster. So good to see you. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. It is the King of Wands. This week, let nothing get in the way of your creativity. Let nothing get in the way of what you enjoy most and what is most important to you. That's where your focus wants to be. All right. Joy Levy over on Facebook. Yeah, we will do you in just one moment. We're going to do Angie Whisper on Twitch and then Joy Levy on Facebook. Okay, Angie on Twitch, Angie Whisper, Queen of Wands. This week, nurture your creativity, nurture your passions, nurture the things that make you feel the best. That's where you want to put your energy. Joy Levy on Facebook. Queen of Swords reversed. This week, be very careful about managing your energy. There is something about the Queen of Swords reversed that can warn us not to get snippy and can also warn us to be careful about who we trust. So this week, you're going to need a little bit of strategy. And while we're over on Facebook, Dana, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Absolutely, yes. Let's do you right now. Hanged Man reversed. There are a lot of ways, Dana, you are absolutely taking control of your life, taking control of your situations, and moving yourself forward. And you're going to see that this week. You're going to see that as we move into the new year. It's a good thing. All right. Back to YouTube. We've got Claire C. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. A card for the week, 8 of Wands reversed. You're not the first one to get this, but it feels a little stuck. And so this week we ask, are there ways that you are feeling stuck? Are there ways that you're feeling that energy is not flowing, that communication is not happening? If that is the case, Claire, think about it and think about what you need to do to welcome the flow. Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. A card for the final week of this year. Yes, indeed. So good to see you, Autumn Pond. I love this for you. 3 of Wands. I mean, this is a card of success that you have created for yourself. This is a card of welcoming your success, recognizing your success, and seeing this as just the beginning of all that you can achieve. So let's celebrate this for you, Autumn Pond. Peggy Lou, you are in the queue. Della, learn the word iconoclast. Yeah, good thing. Good thing, good thing. All right. Audrey M., what do you think of this deck? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. 2 of Swords. Audrey, this week you are cultivating peace. Peace within you and peace around you. That seems to be the energy that you are sitting with and working on. You know, can't complain. Dana, love this deck. Yeah, I'm using it for the very first time. This is Tarot of Mystical Moments from US Games. Yeah, the backs are pretty too. Yeah, agreed. All right, Laughing Cap, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. All right, Laughing Cap. Knight of Wands reversed. So Laughing Cap, what the heck? I feel like there's a plan. There's something you want to be doing, but there's also something getting in the way. And so there is this question of what are your goals and what's getting in the way of your goals and how can you fix it? There you go. Good luck. All right. Baby cakes, this seems to be happening to people. Sort of randomly, that people are like, you are obviously a subscriber, Baby Cakes, but people that I'm hearing this is happening. So I think it's a YouTube issue. I'm so sorry. Oh, and Audrey, so you knew this deck because Robin introduced you. Robin has a good deck collection. Makes sense. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for using members only emojis. King of Wands reversed. You know, I like, here's where I'm going with this, Melissa. I feel like you've already achieved king status. We're just trying to figure out what you want to be king of, right? Like, I'm really making this be about career. And I feel like this week, you're probably going to be able to rest a little bit and maybe have some fun, and that's great. But the ultimate thinking and wheel turning is about career and what comes next. Brittany, thanks for being here and thanks for subscribing. You are in the queue. Baby Cakes, I see your request. You are in the queue. Glad you're able to get it in. All right. Lee, I have not gotten to you yet. You're good. Melissa, did you? We're up to Ocean Girl. Ocean Girl, who is Lisa? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Last card of the week for 2025. Ocean Girl, you got the 6 of Cups reversed. This week, I think, is about healing from the past and learning from the past. It's about remembering who you are and letting go of the things that have tried to make you otherwise. Virginia Sawa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh no, been through a lot in the last few weeks. Oh no. Will my luck be changing? What does Spirit see for me? Let's see what we got for the week ahead. 6 of Pentacles, absolutely. And I'm so sorry for what you've been through, sending lots of healing. But this week and going forward, you can expect more help, more reciprocity, and better flow, better resources. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do a card for you and for Jenna. So Lisa, you got the 2 of Swords reversed. There are ways that I think you're not quite sure what to do or how to feel, and that might be a little uncomfortable. If you can, it is better to sit with that than it is to make a rush decision that you're not ready for. And for Jenna, King of Cups. I think, Jenna, you are really trying to know what's in your heart and figure out how to translate that into the actions that will create your life. It'll take more than a week to figure that out, but it is what you need to think about for sure. All right, San, good to see you. Good to see you. Page of Wands reversed. San, I feel like you need some new inspiration. I feel like you need something to make you feel more inspired, more enthused, to really tap into your creativity. So whatever's going to do that for you this week is what you need to do. GM Marcus, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Happy to send off this year. It's been a river of red ink. Oh my gosh, lots of repair bills. That means 2026 is fixed, right? Let's see. A card for you, GM Marcus. 9 of Cups reverse, not necessarily. I'm sorry. It does feel like not everything is going the way you want it to, GM Marcus. Let's turn it right side up and just do the magic on this. It is important for you to keep to your goals no matter what. That's the lesson here, GM Marcus. Keep to your goals no matter what. Oh, Son. I've been in a slump lately. Cards don't lie. Yeah, gotcha. All right, LP, so good to see you. Here's a card for you. 10 of Wands. Well, that's the happiest looking 10 of Wands I've ever seen. But it is heavy. And LP, I think you are dealing with some heavy things. This week, take an inventory of that. What are the burdens you're carrying internally and in terms of responsibility? What feels good? What doesn't feel good? What can you do to make a shift? All right. Kathy, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for using members only emojis. 4 of Wands reversed. You are not the first one to get this. This week, allow yourself to try some new things. Get out of the comfort zone, meet new people, try new foods, whatever. Allow for some expansion. Sorry, GM Marcus. GM Marcus is like, yikes. Sorry, it's not that bad, really. It's not. Could have been worse. All right. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We're going to do you and your mom, Raquel. Okay, Cassandra, Page of Wands. Let this week be about delight and discovery, learning new things, having fun, being creative. There it is. LA Laura, good to see you over on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card for the week ahead. All right, for Raquel. 10 of Swords reversed in this exact presentation. This was in our 3-card weekly reading. So yeah. That makes it kind of auspicious. So Raquel, this is all about healing. This is all about letting go of what does not serve you, which is a great thing to do at the end of the year. So that's fabulous. Okay. I'm hopping over to Twitch for a minute. LA Law, how will the public take my husband's new book? All right. We'll do your Monday card and we'll see if we can interpret it in that context. 2 of Wands. So for you this week, LA Law, you have to consider all the possibilities. You have to be creative. You have to really think about what you're trying to create in your life. And if I were to interpret this card in terms of how this book would be received, I don't know that everyone's going to understand it, but the people that do will absolutely love it and want more. Oh, Christina, did I miss you? Hang on a minute. You were after baby cakes, Graciela Garcia and Ashley. I haven't done any of those. Control room, can you check and see if I skipped a whole bunch or if they're coming up? We're looking for Christina, baby cakes, and Graciela Garcia and Ashley. All right. And thanks for letting me know, Christina. All right, Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. Here we go. Page of Wands. This is stalking us. So Jazzy J, be extra jazzy this week. Like, that's the bottom line. you really want to dive into your creativity and your spirituality. You want to write, you want to learn, you want to communicate about those things. Lee Kenyon, you are still, I think, yeah, you are still in the queue. The control room comes back and says, there's a huge list. Thank you for your patience, everyone. All right. Ascending Universal Butterfly, good to see you. New subscriber, welcome, welcome. Here we go. Ascending Universal Butterfly. King of Wands reversed. I think this week you may be feeling a little underwhelmed. You may not be feeling your best physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, something like that. You need something that is going to give you inspiration. I'm not sure if it's like a nap or a trip to the gym, but whatever it is this week, what you want to do is look for inspiration. Lily, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Seven of Swords reversed. It is important for you to trust yourself. And if there is some situation where there's like someone suggesting that how you're seeing things is not the way it is, trust yourself. Like, I really think you have the right of it. I think you're in your integrity. I think you're doing all the right things. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We appreciate you. The Sun, Karen, this week and this new year, allow yourself to be the main character. Allow yourself to be the star of your own story. All right, Donna DeStefano, good to see you. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. Love you too. You get the Hermit reversed. This week, it is time to be social. It is time to spend time with people, talk to people, enjoy people around you, and let them enjoy you. Here it is, De La Brujaha. So good to see you, my friend. Here is a card for you. Six of Pentacles. This week, it's about community exchange and mutual aid. Helping others and letting others help you, and really building that community of mutual aid. Okay. Up next, Peggy Lou Leven. So good to see you. Peggy Lou, we appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Ace of Cups. This week, be open to love. Be open to remembering that love is your biggest and most primary magical power. Lee Kenyon, here we go. Thank you for being a member, Lee. We appreciate you. Nine of Cups reversed. So there is a lot going on that is not really to your liking. Rather than being overwhelmed by this, it's going to be important to try to be strategic, to figure out what do you want and what is possible. Excuse me. And now you're making me sneeze. Excuse me. Anyway, Lee. Yeah. My mother used to say when people sneeze, it means they're rejecting you. And I reject this card for you. So yeah, think about what you really want and what you can do to get it. That's really the important thing. Okay, baby cakes. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Emperor reversed. So this week, it's going to be really important. It's going to be really important for you to do what feels right for you, not what you were raised to do, not what other people tell you to do. Do what feels right for you because you are the boss of you, baby cakes. Lee, sorry, no, it's accurate. Gotcha. I'm sorry it's accurate. I would appreciate it if it were not accurate. All right. Graciela Garcia, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and your husband. And thanks for using members only emojis. Okay, Graciela. King of Pentacles reversed. So there may be ways that you are not feeling as stable as you want to feel. That could be work, that could be financial, that could be home, it could be health, it could be anything, it could just be anxiety. But do what you have to do this week to shore up your sense of stability. Now for Fernando, King of Cups. Fernando, I feel like you are this week really feeling full of love and kindness and generosity. And that is a great way to be. So be that way. That's beautiful. Now, Ashley, here we go. I got you. Ashley, here's a card for you. The King of Pentacles, totally worth waiting for. This week and going into the new year, you are large and in charge, Ashley. You are taking care of what you need to take care of and doing what you need to do so that you can be in a place of leadership and wealth. Teresa Duro, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for the week ahead. There's that Seven of Swords reversed again, telling you to trust yourself. There may be people around you who are trying to get you not to trust yourself, but you must. Christina, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for your patience. Good to see you today. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay, this is for Christina. Thank you for your patience. Oh, there's that Eight of Wands reversed. I feel like there may be ways right now, Christina, that you're feeling a little stuck. That energy is not flowing the way you want it to. And so let's welcome some new flow. Be open to new energy, new flow, and welcome it in. Oh my goodness, Baby Cake's birthday is coming up on Wednesday. Happy birthday to Baby Cakes. All right. Jackie Masters, thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We really appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Six of Pentacles reversed. This week, take note of who is there for you and who is not. Take note of whether you're feeling open towards someone or not. Take note of the energy exchange between you and others and learn from it. Cinderella, good to see you. You are in the queue. Oh my gosh, it is tomorrow. Baby Cakes, you're right. The 30th is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Baby Cake's birthday is tomorrow. All right, who's up next? It's Ranveer K. Good to see you. Here's a card for the week ahead. Judgment. This actually came up in our 3-card weekly reading, and it's a great card for the final week of the year because it's all about closure. Putting closure to the year, putting closure to whatever you need to put closure to, recognizing that you have always shown up the best way you knew how. Be kind to your younger self. Be kind to your younger self. That's really important here. All right. Young Daggard, good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, I can do that for you. Young Daggard, over on Twitch. 4 of Pentacles for the week ahead. This week, choose good self-care. Do what feels best for you. Do not let others convince you to do things you do not want to do. All right. All right. Emily Beal, good to see you. You have a specific question. I'll do the card for the week ahead and try to interpret that according to your question. So, Emily Beal, for the week ahead, be open to the good people around you and also be a good partner to yourself. Your question, when will the male Aries break no contact? I think it will happen, and it could happen within the next 2 weeks. Brittany, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're looking for a love reading. I'll do a card for the week ahead, and we'll see what it says about love as well. Okay, King of Wands reversed. I feel like there's a lot going on here where there may be a person or people who have not treated you well. And I feel like you may still be dealing with that or recovering from that. So it's going to be really important for you to heal and find your own inspiration and enthusiasm. And in seeking someone in your life, seek someone who sees you and really makes you feel good. Okay, Young Daggard, I just did you. You're good. I got you. If you didn't catch it, scroll a little back. I did you. Okay. Izzy, good to see you. You have a question about love. Of course, we're doing a card for the week ahead. We'll see. We'll interpret it in that context. King of Pentacles reversed. You know, right now, your focus needs to be your own stability, your own sense of leadership, your own sense of direction, and your own sense of resources. Get that together first, and then welcome a new relationship. Okay, Ash, good to see you. Thanks for being here. 7 of Swords. Ash, this week you've got to be really clear on what is true and what is not true. And recognize that there may be something going on around you that is not trustworthy. I'm not trying to make you paranoid. But if there's something you have questions about, you are probably right to question. Brittany, you are more than welcome. Sophia, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, you have a specific question. Let's see what we see. Sophia, 3 of Wands reversed. There are a lot of ways you are not feeling successful right now. And when we look at your question, A's romantic feelings for you, yeah, no, I don't think we're looking in that direction. I'm going to say no. And Nova Sky Key. Love this flower snake tail going on here. I know. It's so cool. She's stealing the eggs is what's happening in that picture. Spirit Connection. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. 8 of Cups reversed. So Spirit Connections, Christine. I feel like there's ways you may be feeling a little stuck. Maybe things are not moving as quickly as you would like. Maybe there is some new healing or some healing that you're now ready to embrace from a long time ago, that it's time to embrace. So this week, do what you have to do to embrace healing and move toward the future. Over on Instagram, Gypsy Grounded in Reality. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Sun reversed. So, Adrija, Gypsy Grounded in Reality. There are some things right now that are legit making you not happy, but there's also a lot in your life that really, really is good. Oh, I can use it now. This is a good reminder not to let anyone piss in your Cheerios. Seriously. Be aware of what's not making you happy, but also be aware of what's good. All right. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Ooh, Ace of Wands for you, Trey. This week, it's about new projects, new possibilities, new creativity, new inspiration, new enthusiasm. Let's go. Ella Kolakova over on Twitch. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Six of Wands reversed. Okay, can we turn this right side up because it's better that way? But also, we really want to see how absolutely gorgeous this is. So, Ella, there is a way that you are not feeling like a winner. And this card is coming up here to remind you that indeed you are a winner. And it's important for you to remember that. Vincent, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Eight of Swords. This came up reversed in our collective reading today. But it came up upright for you, which tells me you may be dealing with some anxieties. There may be some ways you're feeling stuck. There may be some ways you've thought yourself into a corner. This week, look for the solutions that free you from that. This week, be kind to yourself in your thinking. Hey, Nine Worlds Tarot. Kristen, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here's a card for you. Nine of Wands for Nine Worlds Tarot. Well, there's other nines I'd prefer you get, but also other nines I'm glad you didn't, so I guess we'll take it. This week, Nine Worlds Tarot, be careful about where you're being careful. Be careful about what has your attention. There are ways it probably is important to be very vigilant and very careful, but there are ways where you may be being over vigilant to your own detriment. So be clear about what you should be thinking about and worrying about and paying attention to, and what doesn't really matter. All right, Cinderella. All right. Nine Worlds Tarot, it's so good to see you. Cinderella Radinsky, you are up next. You have a specific question. So for the week ahead, see, this goes right along with your question too. For the week ahead and going forward, recognize you may have some tendency to allow others to feed you things that are not true or to mislead you. My feeling here is the intentions are not good. Not good. The intentions are not good, in my opinion. Like there is something here that does not seem trustworthy. So you want to be really careful here. All right. All right. It looks like last call, my friends. And I found it. Okay, here's the problem with this tarot deck. It does not have, in the minor arcana, it does not have like the number of icons. So like the Six of Wands does not have 6 wands, right? The Two of Cups does not have 2 cups. If that bothers you in a tarot deck, not a deck for you. If that doesn't bother you, it's a cool deck. All right. My friends, members of my YouTube channel, I want to remind you that we have a members only live tonight. We're doing predictions for the new year. So join us. The links are already up. If you're not a member of my YouTube channel, you could become one now. So you could join us tonight. Oh, Della. So there's 2 kinds of, in a scenic minor arcana, there's 2 kinds of possibilities. Hang on. Here, like here, we do have 9 cups. We see the 9 cups here. But we don't necessarily, like, do we see 3 pentacles here? Not necessarily. So the icons are not necessarily pictured in their correct number in each card. That's the question. If that bothers you, this is not a deck for you. All right. Oh, Lily, Christiana, thank you so much. Wishing you a very, very happy new year. Well, right back at you. Again, it is last call. I want to thank all of you so much. Special shout out to the members. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you to the subscribers over on Twitch. I appreciate all of you. Oh goodness, here we go. Going back, Helen. Helen, so happy to see you. Thanks for being a member. You're sad because your stray cat Maya died from poison in your neighborhood. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, you know the deal, my friends. When it comes to our kitties and our puppies, I will break format in a heartbeat. So you're looking for a reading for Maya the cat who has passed away. So animal mediumship. She's fine. She's fine. She did not have an easy life. And she is very okay and happy being born into the new world. She is fine and happy. And you were kind to her, and she saw that. She appreciates that. And so she will now watch over you. All right. Oh, Christina, thank you, Christiana. And happy birthday to Baby Cakes. Seriously, happy birthday tomorrow, Baby Cakes. All right, my friends, members, I'll look forward to seeing you this evening. The other thing that's important to know is I have availability for readings. I work right through the holidays. There is a link right in the description to book with me. Please do. I will be happy to, I'll be happy to work with you. All right, my friends, thank you so very much. Looking forward to seeing you soon.